What's up, guys? This is Josh from We Are Machine. Before we get to this week's Spotlight track, I have another exclusive premiere for you guys to check out. The track is called Nebulous Egress from Icelandic producer Yagya, and it features on the debut release for the Copenhagen-based label Ohm series. Yagya has been putting out some awe-inspiring dubby techno and electronica over the years, primarily for the Delson Records label. He launched his own Small Plastic Animals label last year with the release of his album called Old Dreams and Memories, where he began to incorporate some symphonic strings into his sonic palette. Check out a track off the album called Wandering in the Fog, where he even manages to incorporate some breathy saxophone. So if you're up for some foreboding dubby techno, and of course you are, check out Yagya's Nebulous Egress at the link in the description, which, as everyone knows, is down here. And the debut release for the Ohm series label drops on Monday, March 29th. So this week's Spotlight track is a remix of a new track by an artist called SeeMeNot, and she has an interesting backstory. SeeMeNot is Renee Thompson, and before she got into music, she was a model from her teen years up until the year 2010, when she appeared in a documentary called The Color of Beauty, which focused on racism in the fashion industry. Because she chose to speak out, it essentially ended her modeling career overnight. Her agency closed and she had no representation, so music became her outlet. So in this context, SeeMeNot takes on a deeper meaning. Don't just see me, hear me. Now, of course, none of this means anything unless SeeMeNot can deliver musically. Fortunately, Renee Thompson has a similar texture and tone and control as that of Julie McKnight at her disposal. Now, this isn't a case of a former model trying to reinvent herself by singing on top of some dance tracks. This is a vocalist with some poise and presence who can really bring it. The SeeMeNot project got rolling in September with the release of Borderline, and she's been fortunate to work with some really top remixers, including Roman Flugel, who remixed the single, and also Hot Chip's Joe Goddard, whose gritty remix of Che Renee matched the tone of this powerful, roaring vocal. Enter German DJ and producer Gerd Janson for a remix of SeeMeNot's new single, Rapture. Janson turns out disco-leaning indie dance and analog house remixes with ease, and he boasts a really impressive remix catalog with reworks for the likes of Leon Vinehall, Theo Cottis, Cats and Dogs, and Jungle, to name a few. Speaking of Jungle, when you're done here, go check out the video for their new single, Keep Moving. Glorious! Janson's SeeMeNot remix is very respectful, and I would put it in the same class as his Tent 7 remix of Woodstock by Ilke Klein for the Days Like Nights label. By the way, heads up for the debut of Ilke's new live set for Circle, coming this Monday on YouTube. Janson's Rapture remix has a swagger for sure with its sort of 90s Italo house feel, but he does so in a way that never overwhelms the vocal. While Renee's voice is given lots of space and reverb on the original mix, Janson opts for this watery vocoder treatment, which in the process elevates the vocals so that they're not left to compete with the syncopated disco pulses. As I mentioned, SeeMeNot has received some quality indie dance remixes, but Janson's rework really is the strongest and the best executed remix thus far. SeeMeNot's Rapture release is out today on her own Brainstream music label, and you can check it out at the Beatport link in the description. Let me know what you think of the remix in the comments. I'm Josh with We Are Machine, and I'll be back next week with more Spotlight tracks. Thanks.